I'm having some neck pain, so I'm not coming on video.
No problem, sir.
Yeah. Aushinar, please tell me which college are you studying?
Sir, I'm currently pursuing my MSc in Biotechnology. I'm in my final semester and I'm studying in St. Anthony's College, Shillong, Meghalya.
Shillong comes under which state?
Sir, under the state of Meghalaya.
Who is your chief minister?
Our chief minister is Sri Conrad K. Sangma.
Who is your governor?
Our governor is Sri Phagu Chauhan.
Good. Now, you have taken biotechnology, na?
Yes, sir.
So, what is biotechnology?
So, biotechnology is a branch of life sciences which deals with the various processes by which we can alterate the genetic makeup of an individual in order to produce a much more beneficial product, or maybe a kind of a strain, which is in case of DNA or RNA, by which we can serve a purpose to the mankind. Like, for example, the development of vaccines was also under the field of biotechnology only.
Yeah. Can you name the two famous vaccine companies in India?
It is the Covaxin and the Covishield. The Covaxin was produced by the Bharat Biotech, and the Covishield vaccine was produced by the Serum Institute of India, located in Chennai.
Good. Who is Kiran Majumdar Shah? Kiran
Uh,
Majumdar Shah. She is a chairperson of Biocon International Bengaluru.
yes. Okay, sir.
So you must know something about some more famous personalities in biotechnology line.
Okay, sir.
Very good. This comes under which ministry? Biotechnology and all comes under which ministry in union government?
So it comes under the Department of Biotechnology only, under the union government. So it's a new ministry that was introduced by the government of India in
Who
the
is
year
the union minister?
2015.
Who is the union minister for that?
So I don't have an idea about it.
Please get to know that. That will be better.
Yes,
Very
sir.
good. Now
Yes,
come
sir.
to banking. What do you understand by banking?
Okay, sir. So basically, a bank is like a financial institute where it accepts, deposits in the form of currency, in the form of money, and through that money, it can provide services in the form of lending money, like loans, etc.
You know the answer, but then you are not able to tell correctly. Banking means accepting deposits from the public and making advances.
Okay, sir.
Instead, what you said, bank is taking currency, this thing, that thing, something, and all, you confused it too much. Now try
Okay, sir.
again. What is banking?
So, a banking is a financial institute which accepts deposits and in turn produces advances.
Okay, good. That is also okay, fine. So, what are the sources of income for the bank?
So basically, the sources of income, the primary source is the deposit amount that is given by an individual or a customer. Secondly, it also generates its income from the interest that it levies on the loans that it provides. Thirdly, it generates its income from the services charges that it provides on various online platforms, as well as the ATM fees, etc. And also, it gains its income and profit from providing lockers and charging a fee out of it from customers.
Second part of the answer and all was very correct. But the first part you said, the major income is deposit. That is wrong. Deposit is a liability.
Okay, sir.
जो पैसा हम लोग दूसरे से लेते हैं उसको वापस देना पूरा पूरा along with interest. इसलिए वो मेरा इनकम नहीं होगा.
Okay, sir.
So what is my income? My income is the interest on loans.
Yes, sir.
the other service charges and locker rent.
Mhm.
Apart from that, banks also invest in government securities and other shares, and they get interest on those government securities and dividends by the shares.
Okay, sir.
समझ गया?
Yes, sir.
द मिस्टेक आपको फाइंड आउट हो गया. वेरी गुड. आपका
Sure,
पिताजी
sir.
क्या काम करते हैं?
Sir, my father is a businessman. He owns a pharmacy of his own.
अच्छा, गुड. Pharmacy means is it dealing with allopathy or some other?
It's allopathy.
Acha, which product is being sold more in his shop? I know you
Sir,
don't. I know you don't know the answer for this.
yes, sir.
You have an answer.
Yes, sir. I have some answer. Like, the most,
बोलिए.
like, sometimes I'm there with dad to, sometimes assist him. So the most sold product is basically the need of Shillong, which is common cold medicines. Very important. Be
Common
it
cold.
paracetamol, yeah, be it paracetamol, be it cough syrup and all that.
Paracetamol. Another one what?
Cough syrup, sir.
Cough syrups. Acha, acha,
Yes,
acha.
because we Shillong people are more prone to falling sick because of our weather.
Yeah, yeah. Cough syrup. Which syrup is sold more?
Mostly the Honitus brand of Dabur. It's mostly sold.
Acha. Honey. It's Dabur has come out with some cough syrup.
Yes, sir. The Dabur Honitus. It's quite popular.
Dabur honey.
Honitus.
Oh, I have not heard about it. I only know this. What is that? Benadryl. Then
Benadryl. That is also
yeah,
there, sir.
yeah. Some other Benadryl syrup I used, something like that. Yeah, I forgot it because more than a year I left India. So that's why.
Yes, sir.
Now, please tell me a few. Which bank are you having account?
So I'm having an account in the State Bank of India, sir.
What is the difference between State Bank of India and Federal Bank?
So basically, the State Bank of India is a public sector bank, and the Federal Bank of India is a private sector bank, sir. That's the most primary difference.
What is the public sector bank?
So public sector banks are banks where the governments they hold at least 50% of the stake in the
51%. Be
okay, yes,
safe.
sir.
51% and above.
Sure, sir. They hold 51% of the stake and it's controlled partially by them. Whereas the private sector banks are banks which are completely privatized and are owned by a particular company.
No, no. When you say 51% and above, they are not controlling partially. They are the controlling authorities.
Okay, sir.
आपने क्या बोला? They hold more than 51%. They control partially. ऐसा नहीं है. जब
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
51 का ऊपर में होता है, पूरा कंट्रोल आपका पास आ जाते हैं.
Okay, sir.
Good. So this answer is also okay. Now, how will you manage an angry customer who is shouting at you at the counter?
Okay, sir. So the first things first, as being like customers are like our gods to banks. So firstly, I would try to make him understand and like to try to calm him down because like he may have lot of things going on his mind. Maybe something has happened at home because of which he's putting off the anger on us. But definitely, I'll try to calm him down if possible. If the customer feels comfortable, I'll try to ask him the reason. If not at all, if he is solely angry on us, then I would try to take the matter to a higher official and try to address his problem, try to find out the main reason or the root of his problem and why is he like behaving in that manner. Then secondly, we would try to definitely look for the solutions to his problem and address him, sir.
Good. Can you tell me what is role of banking in economic development?
Okay, sir. So banking plays a major role in the economic development of a nation because it shows the amount of assets that the countrymen or of particular citizens of the country has got. When there are more deposits that comes from the people to the banks, it shows that the economy is flourishing and people have got money. Whereas if the deposits are low, it may show that there is some problem that is going on where people are not having that much income, and as such.
So actually, for this question, the answer has to be that banks help people to cultivate a habit of saving.
Okay, sir.
Banks also lend money to borrowers so that they can take up productive activities and improve the economic condition of our country, creating more employment opportunities.
Okay, sir.
So banking is the backbone of our society, of our economy.
Okay, sir.
Number one, it helps in, say, by giving money, it helps people start new with companies. New companies means new products. New products means more employment and more, say, economy activities, and the wealth of the nation is improving. And it gives lot of employment opportunities, especially MSME.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard of the concept MSME? No.
No, sir.
Micro, small, medium enterprises. You might not have heard. Doesn't matter. Who is the RBI governor?
Sir, it's Mr. Shakti Kanta Das.
Can you tell me what is the present repo rate?
The present repo rate is 6.5%, sir.
Do you know what is the present inflation rate?
No, sir.
4.7%.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
So you must know this. And there can be a question about GDP also. What is the
Yes,
news
sir.
about GDP?
So currently, for up till the past 3 months, from the month of January to the month of March, the GDP has increased by 6.1%.
Good. Excellent.
Thank you, sir.
What is GNPA, NNPA percentage of our bank's balance sheet as on 31st March?
Okay, sir. So as of 31st March, the GNPA percentage is 2.36%, and the NNPA is of 0.69%, sir.
Is it good to have more of GNPA percentage or less of GNPA percentage?
So it is always better to have less percentage, because then it shows that the non-profitable assets are less.
Good. Do you know what is a negotiable instrument? You are not
No,
studied.
sir.
Why? Why? Since when is your interview date?
So it's on the 7th, sir.
Oh, you have lot of time. Start preparing. You must
Yes, sir.
be in the know of these things also.
Okay, sir.
You just go through. mm, so this is the material I have given you. Questions.
Yes, sir.
So you please go through these questions and be ready to know about it. Prepare. Say they have asked
Yes, sir.
these questions.
Yes, sir.
So please prepare for this. So tell us
Yes, sir.
about your family.
Okay, sir. So my family just like we are living in a nuclear family. So my family comprises of my mom and dad and just myself. I'm a single child.
Hmm.
My dad is a businessman. He owns his own pharmacy, and my mom is a professor in one of the colleges of
Hmm.
Shillong.
Acha, which subject is she teaching?
She is teaching political science.
Political science.
Political
Acha, acha.
science. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Acha, what about income tax? Is income tax different for Meghalaya state and all? I was told that in the northeastern states, income tax rates are different. Is it true?
Yes, sir. Actually the income tax is like not levied onto the tribal states of the northeast. Like even in the northeastern region of India, like in Meghalaya itself, so the people belonging to the tribal community do not need to pay any income tax. Like they belong to the scheduled tribes. But the
Hmm.
people who are falling in the general category, they are to pay the taxes at the rate which is similar to the mainland India.
Acha, for example, your father and all comes under general category, na?
Yes, sir.
So he has to pay income tax.
Yes, sir. My mom, my dad, both of them, they need to pay.
Oh, oh. Then I was told in some states like Nagaland and all, if normally people what they do, they go from North India or South India, go and get married to some Nagaland lady, so and start a business in her name, and so
Mm-hmm.
that there is no income tax. Is it true? Nagaland, so if she belongs to tribe, I think she has, there is no need for her to pay income tax. Correct?
Uh, yes, sir. Like this has happened, and this even happens in our state as well. Like where people can marry someone of this particular tribe, of which that like if any of the tribe of the northeast, and can avail the facility. But it depends if the tribe is a matrilineal society. Like the tribe of Meghalaya, the primary tribe is like one of the primary tribes is the Khasi society, and I guess all the three tribes of Meghalaya, they are the matrilineal society. So for them, they can inherit their mother's properties and titles and all that, so they can be exempted.
Hmm. So you mean to say in those areas, the hierarchy, I mean, the legal heirship comes to women, I mean, girls. Is it so?
uh,
Or,
yes, sir. Like
huh?
it is a matrilineal society. The workforce is more in women than men, but when we see in the legislature point of view, then it's the men only that is dominating the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly right now.
Women dominate more. Correct?
No, sir. It's like the Legislative Assembly more is being dominated by the men, sir. But in the
Oh,
workforce, like in general category, how we see like how many people are working, the ratio, women are working more than men.
but of course, as far as you are concerned, it doesn't change anything. You have to pay income
No,
tax
sir.
as per India's rate only. Up to what
Yes,
amount
sir.
is exempted from income tax?
Up to 7 lakh per annum with the recent change that has been introduced by the budget in the government of India.
Super. Good. Good answering. Tell me what
Yes,
is
sir.
your hobby?
So my hobbies, my primary hobby includes traveling. I love traveling a lot. I have traveled almost all states, almost all, not all, almost all states of our country. And I
Acha.
like to
So
make, I like to socialize. Yes,
have
sir.
you visited Karnataka?
Yes, it was a very recent visit. This January itself, I visited Karnataka. I visited Bangalore and Mysore.
What about Kerala?
Kerala, I had visited when I was just 4 years old. Too small.
How? Acha, acha, your parents took you. That's right.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Like every winter vacation that we get in Shillong, Shillong is a hill station. So from the month of December to the month of February, we get our winter vacations where schools, colleges close for 2, 3 months of vacation. So that time, my parents always planned out a vacation for me.
Yeah, yeah. It will be very chill. You can get
Yes,
away
sir.
from the winter
Yes,
cold.
sir.
That's
And it's
good.
very pleasant in the southern region of the country.
Yeah, good. Excellent. Best wishes.
Thank you
Thank
so much,
you.
sir.
Thank you so much. We'll meet again. I think you have taken,
Yes,
which
sir.
date have you taken?
So on Monday, sir.
Fifth.
5th. Yes, sir. 5th.
Um, fifth, what time? That is 5:40 p.m.
Yes, sir. 5:40 p.m.
Okay, thank you. Best wishes, but
Thank you so much, sir.
read
Yes, sir.
something more. For example,
Yes, sir.
you are not, this is what it is. This is the material I have given you.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I want you to know banking. So please go through some of these guidely interview for banking.
Mm-hmm. Okay, sir.
As you come down, banking questions will come.
Okay, sir.
So please get to know them also. They can't, you cannot, in some interviews, they do ask these questions. So please go through this banking.
Okay, sir.
Then 1 minute. Then थोड़ा बजट का बारे में थोड़ा पढ़ लीजिए.
Sure, sir.
पता पता नहीं पूछेगा, नहीं पूछेगा, फिर भी अभी देखिए आपको इनकम टैक्स में पूछा था. ऐसा
Mm-hmm.
भी कभी हो सकता है. इसको भी पढ़ लीजिए, बहुत कुछ है. जो कुछ समय
जी
है
सर.
उसको यूज करके पढ़ लीजिए. सॉरी, आई नो यू आर
Sure,
हार्ड
sir.
प्रेस फॉर टाइम, बट यू हैव टू रीड.
Yes, sir. I will do it, sir.
बेस्ट विशेस. गॉड ब्लेस
Thank you
यू.
so much, sir.
थैंक यू.
Thank you so
बाय.
much, sir, for always being there for us.
1 minute. बाय.
Bye, sir.
थैंक यू.
Thank you so much, sir.